Hello and welcome back for this week's Roundup. With Richard in Malaysia and Caroline in India, the office has been a little quieter this week. Just a few days ago, Simon and Libby even ventured to neighbouring Surrey to visit Acoustics at their HQ. Having never visited previously, the two of them were given a whistle-stop tour of the factory, where they were also able to see the process of an Acoustics loudspeaker taking shape. And Chris was back on the road visiting Martin Audio as they prepare for their April product launch event. It's great that we're able to get out and about again, both home and away. It's a week of promotions as Adamson Systems Engineering makes Mario Arberg their head of applications for EMEA. He will now lead teams of support staff responsible for sound design, product support and continuous improvement of operational processes. Meyer Sound has elevated Amy Luley to the position of Director of Global Sales Operations. In her new role, Luley will assume responsibility for overseeing and coordinating operational activities of the Meyer Sound international sales teams. During ISE 2023, Audinate and ProLab signed distribution agreements for the Audinate AVL and Dante Domain Manager solutions for the GCC region. ProLab believes this partnership will elevate both brands and help them to reach new heights in the audio industry. Sydney-based J Productions was recently tasked with a brand activation for automotive manufacturer Kia, opting to deploy a cluster of Nexo ID24 loudspeakers for playback ambience at the EV6 GT display held during the Australian Open. In collaboration with Studio Mesa, J Productions designed and constructed a bespoke space featuring 2 display vehicles, LED imagery and extensive signage. And last week in Indonesia, Richard was able to visit Café California. Set against a backdrop of cabanas, a bar and the Jakarta skyline, a central swimming pool is the focus of the 32nd level venue. Said to be impressed by a demonstration of L-Acoustics A-Series and ARX2 loudspeakers, the owners commissioned Gracia Ovindo to supply, install and fully commission the system within the 96 hours run-up to New Year's Eve 2022. Fortunately, unlike the song, Richard was able to leave, and he sent over this report from the ABU show in Kuala Lumpur, which took place earlier this week.
Hello again, I'm in KL. I'm at the ABU in the Royal Chulan Hotel, reporting on the 3-day show, but it's given me a good opportunity to come to Malaysia the first time in 3 years. What a difference, the skyline's really matured a little bit more. High-end shopping malls, skyscrapers, infrastructure, 5-star hotels and resorts. Malaysia's booming, and in particular so is KL. And that's trying to trickle down effects to the AV industry and the broadcasting industry and the suppliers. I'm so happy for them because COVID was a miserable time for most people, and I think the world's come back to life. I'm going to be visiting RTM and Astro on Friday, looking forward to seeing inside those inner sanctums, and I'm also going to be seeing a few of the high-class resorts with some prominent SIs. Been really wonderful as ever. The food's great, the company's great, and a little week off in Penang next week. You might not hear from me, but then I'm going across to Singapore and catching up down there, where hope to see a few of my good old friends in the Lion State. Stay tuned. See you soon.